Today, I've got to finish putting the drywall across here. The electrician came in. This is the power source for our dishwasher. We also got a power source now for our new range above the stove. And now I got to drywall this. I got to put back the drain pipe for the sink, and it also be drain pipe for the dishwasher. So now I got to measure from, once I get it in place, I got to measure over to where my hole's going to be for the drywall to go. So that's what I got to do. Then I'm going to start putting down some tile. Now the tile's going to be a little different color, but we're starting to run out of this sandy ridge tile. So this is going to be underneath the cabinet anyway, and then along the edge we're just going to make it look pretty good. So I'll show you what that tile is a little later. Well, I managed to get the drywall that's going to be behind the cabinets up. Now what I'm doing is I'm dry fitting where the tiles of a different color. Now they're going to be an accent piece that goes along here, and they're just a little bit bigger, but they're going to go back there and around here. Now I've already got right there marked where the power cable comes up through the floor. So I'm about to head out to the wet saw, and I'm also going to mark those two pipes to cut around, the tile for the pipes, and then I'll show you how to work the wet saw. Oh, it is on. Okay. This is what they call a wet saw because it's using abrasive wheel and water. And so I've got my pattern for both the power and the hot and cold for the sink. So when I've got it lined up on my saw here, and I'm getting ready to turn this thing on, makes a little bit of noise. And this one's a little different, that you pull it towards you. I was used to ones that went the other way, but this one you pull it towards. So I'm about to fire this thing up, and we'll see what happens. What I'm going to have to do is what they call nibbling, and I'm just going to have to go back and forth and nibble away at the pattern that I need to be able to slide this underneath the power cord where the stove's going to go. And then you just kind of snap them out of place, run it back and forth. I used to do a joke with people that I would actually run my finger on the blade and scare people half to death. It won't actually cut you, but if you put your thumbnail in place, it will rip the thumbnail off. But as far as just cutting your skin, it won't, because it's an abrasive saw with diamond bits, and it really won't cut you. So I'm going to continue cutting this and go see if we can put them in place later. So what I've just been doing is what they call nibbling, and there is a pair of pliers that are called nibblers that we misplaced them. So for right now, I'm just using them, so I'm going to flip it over and keep nibbling on the other side. So basically that is nibbling. So I can now take this piece, dry it off, and go see if it's going to fit where the power cord for the stove is. I have now put the ones that I've cut and the non-cut in place, and it's what's called dry fitting. So I just want to make sure that they did fit in place, And so now it's a matter of laying them down. Now there's two different ways you can tile. You can do an individual piece at a time or a whole section. So I'm going to be doing a whole section at a time.